because he was one of those guys that would help you out no matter what. And he was at church. This is probably back in the late 50s, maybe early 60s. And somebody's battery died, so he pushed him. And the bumper was okay for a little while, and then it jumped, and he put a dent in the truck there. Refurbished and redone by an FFA group years ago. But that's the way they used to do cotton a long time ago. Deere has totally reinvented cotton harvesting. It's just incredible what the volume they can do now compared to like this. Hearse, horse-drawn hearse. And you can see we even have a little coffin in here, probably a child-sized coffin. But yeah, got the old hearse, got the old runabout wagon here, got the doctor's carriage there that he'd go bring medicine to you. I think we even got a doctor's bag. Yeah, we've got a doctor's bag.
Spell it?
My name's Dave Hurlbrink, HURRELBRINK, and I'm the president of the board here at the Agricultural Hall of Fame and National Center in Bonner Springs, Kansas.
And what's the event over here today as?
The event today is called Barnyard Babies. It's kind of a combination of a couple of 3 events that we've had in the past. Touch a Truck, tractor shows, baby animals. So there's all kinds of stuff here on display. Plus, there's things to do. We have the train running. The train rides for kids and adults. We've got pony rides. We've got a corn pile that, surprisingly enough, kids love to play in, shelled corn. I mean, those of us that grew up on the farm, it's like, I don't understand this, but the kids love it. We've got food trucks. We have live music. We have a farmer's market in the barn. We've got some big trucks out on the west side there. We got a cattle trailer that the kids just love to crawl up in the cattle trailer and see what that's like. And Walmart's brought a big truck out. There's a lot going on here at the Ag Hall today. And it's not raining. So that's the big key.
How long has this event been going?
This event's probably been going on for, I'd say, between 25 and 30 years. It's kind of got a life of its own now. We have a lot of people that come back every year. There's some of the farmers that have been coming for years bringing animals. I know there's one couple that brings baby chicks and baby quail that are on display down in the hatchery. Those are really cute. There's a baby calf down there. There's a horse, there's pigs, there's sheep, there's goats, alpaca. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of diversity with animals as well. So, and we even have Operation Wildlife here to talk about saving wildlife. So, yeah. What else?
Anything else? I don't know if you did a great job there.
There's a lot of. We anticipate 4,000 or 5,000 people to come through today, and what the idea is, yes, let's have a good time, but let's try to educate folks a little bit about agriculture. As I told somebody the other day at a museum back in Washington, D.C., you got 1% of your population feeding 99%, and that 99% doesn't know very much about where and how their food is produced. And if we can do a little bit to educate kids and adults too on where their food comes from, it would be amazing. Because there's too many of these kids think, well, it just shows up in a truck at the grocery store. No, there is so much that goes into producing that French fry that you get at McDonald's. There's so much that goes into producing that salad that you got at the restaurant. So that's part of it too. Educate, promote, and honor is the 3 pillars of our organization here. We honor people with the Hall of Fame. We've got, probably around 50 people that we have inducted into the Hall of Fame. The variety ranges from Willie Nelson to a local potato farmer here from Edwardsville, which is just east of us, that was in the early 1900s, was the potato king of the world. he grew more potatoes per acre than anybody else right down here in the Kaw River bottoms. And he had been born a slave, came here with about, well, less than $1 in his pocket, started working for people, accumulated ground, built a mansion, built a golf course, built housing for his employees, built a kraut plant. I mean, he was an entrepreneur and knew how to do it. And we thought, that's somebody that needs to be honored here, a local hero, more or less. But that's what the Ag Hall is about. It's honoring folks that have made a significant contribution to agriculture, educating kids here on where their food comes from, and promoting agriculture, because there's so many jobs out there that kids coming out of college may not know exactly what they want to do, but there is thousands of jobs available out there, not necessarily in production agriculture, but in marketing, in transportation, in logistics, in sales. Kids need to look at agriculture for a job as well. So come to the Ag Hall of Fame, come to Barnyard Babies today. There you go.
So how is the economy for farmers these days?
Well, last year prices went down significantly, and in this part of the country, we had a lot of drought, and it was a rough year. It really was. So far this year, I think most everybody's got crops in, and I know the corn's up a little bit. The beans aren't up yet, but things are coming along better this year. Now, if we can get prices to come up a little bit and be where they ought to be, that would help, because the costs of all the inputs and the seeds and the fertilizers and the chemicals and weed control and insecticides and all, that hadn't gone down any at all. It's very expensive. In fact, I was talking to my farm buddy the other day, and they had I believe it was a transmission on one of their big John Deere tractors had failed, and rather than rebuild it, they bought a remanufactured one. John Deere does that, and it was $22,000 for one transmission. So that's just the tip of the iceberg on the costs when you're getting into production agriculture. So
excellent. And today's date?
Today's date is April 27th. You tricked me with that.
Does it always happen on this day?
We
year?
always open up toward the end of April, pretty much the last weekend of April.
And it happens every year?
Pretty much every year, yeah.
Excellent.
So come get a hot dog from the Kiwanis stand there. I've got my Kiwanis shirt on, so I'm wearing multiple hats today. So Ag Hall, Kiwanis, Gopher, just whatever today. So
That's great.
I can get you one. I figured I'd see you at the shop. They got one good. Sun killer.
Bryant, Kristiane, Bryant, and we are here from the Kiwanis Club of Kansas City, Kansas West. We do a lot of projects to help kids in our community. We provide dictionaries for third graders. We provide scholarships for kids in the community, and also snack packs for some of our local schools to fight food insecurity. And we're here selling hot dogs today to raise money for all of those projects.
Great. Do you come here every year?
Yes.
Do you?
Yep, we have a booth here every year, and we have lots of volunteers. I've been here probably the past 4 or 5 years, and it's lots of fun.
Oh. Oh. I was.
Well, good morning. Welcome to Bonner Springs, Kansas. I am Mrs. Smith, and this is my home. Originally, my home, though, was farther south in Kansas, I think south of Emporia. And the two daughters donated the house to commemorate their pioneer family and the spirit of the pioneers. And it was brought here to Barnyard Springs and set up on the Agricultural Hall of Fame grounds. I believe the Smiths migrated from, I want to say, Wisconsin in about 1879 and came to Kansas. And originally, I think they lived in a dugout, but then they were able to build this farmhouse. We're here to show children what it was like to live at the turn of the century. That we only used when company came. We have a Victrola. The lights are now electric, but at one time they were gas. We have an organ, a warm morning. We also have an auto harp that we could play and have music in the evenings. And she grew up thinking they were poor. There were 17 kids in the family, and she said, yeah, we were the poorest family in town, but we always had room for one more at the table.
Yeah, she was poor.
But I know my grandmother went to high school, and she was born 1879 or early 1880s. Worse shape than that one, and restore them.
Yeah.
And use them, and it's like, yeah, these are way better than the new electronic ones. I don't know. Because metal does wear out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are checking. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. He's coming to say hi. Watch out for the eye, buddy.
Moms are big. Okay.
How old is that one? 2 weeks.
Oh, sorry. That's all right. No, you're not climbing in there with them.
You want to be alpaca food?
Yeah.
Oh no, Samantha's your teacher? You guys are going to be in trouble a lot. What? You're a Girl Scout troop? Yes.
Yeah, those are ducks and turkeys.
Yes, no kidding. Yeah, sure. Just right there.
These are a month old. These are 5 days old.
Wow, look at tiny.
Is that right? Yeah, it feels like the city chickens.
All right, bud.
That's good. It's also missing one toe, so it's not anything. Yeah, he's probably happier where he's at. What's in that big owl? What is this? That is an adult. That's one owl that is the babies, and when you do, they're about like this big and real fuzzy. You can tell the difference between a baby and an adult by the sleekness of the, and the smoothness of the feathers. He's really worried that this owl back here would eat